Today I will be doing another movie review on a movie called Big from 1988. It features Tom Hanks, who everyone knows, unless you don't know who Tom Hanks is. Basically, I will give you a little plot before we talk about reviews. His name is Josh Baskin in the movie, and he's a 12-year-old boy. Like most kids, even our age, we want to be adults, and he did too. So he's at a carnival fair kind of thing, and he goes up to the Zoltar machine and wishes to be an adult. And then in the morning his wish is granted. He wakes up as a 30-year-old man, is a little bit confused. He finds his best friend Billy, and together they decide that they're going to find the machine to change Josh back into the 12-year-old boy. So Josh gets a job at a toy store to try to find the machine. He figures it'll be at some sort of toy store. But as he's working, he finds that he really likes it. He even gets a promotion and is able to test the toys. And what 12-year-old kid doesn't want to test toys? So Billy feels kind of left out and disappointed that Josh doesn't want to be a kid again. Another reason Josh doesn't want to be a kid is he meets Susan, and they become a couple, and it's really sweet. And he doesn't want to have to leave her. Finally, though, at the end of the movie, Josh does decide to return to his old life, and the machine works and he wakes up as a 12-year-old boy again. And I think that after that movie, a lot more movies came up dealing with age shifts and things like that, like 17 again or 13 going on 30. And that was probably a film that started concepts like that. My dad gave me a quick review of what he thought about the film, and he said that he liked it a lot. It kind of showed that you do need to have experience to be an adult, and by getting that experience, you have to live through your whole life. You can't just one day be 12 and another day be 30 and be very successful. Even though Josh did become successful, he got his promotion, it wasn't a major job. I liked it as well. I thought it was neat how relatable Josh was. I know I want to grow up. I don't want to be a kid. The movie was received really, really well. I'll read a review from realviews.net. The guy that's writing this says that it's one of the few body swap movies that actually works, apart from it being one of the first ones. And when the film opens, it was actually really neat. Like, the fair was very 80s-esque, and you could see like the Yankee ball players, the hair and clothing styles, so it had that sense of nostalgia. The other thing that they liked about the movie was that there was no real antagonist, so I guess it was more of that internal conflict. MTV came out in the 1980s as well, and that was targeted towards teenagers, so it showed that teenagers really wanted a big part in the era and in everyday life. So I think this movie could be seen as targeted towards teenagers and telling them not to grow up too fast. So that would be how it reflected the era in which it was made. I would recommend the movie. I think it's very heartfelt and it has a really good message to it. So thanks for watching.